Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook. Get a sign-up bonus of 200% up to $25,000 when joining today. Sign up now. Terms and conditions apply.
Vote for IFL in this year's Sports Podcast Awards. Go to www.sportspodcastgroup.com and vote for us in Best Combat Sports Podcast and the Diverse Voices Awards categories. IFL Pod, available across all major streaming platforms now.
This is Oscar Bevis for IFL TV. Jesse, it's a pleasure. Good to see you, my man. Happy New Year. How's things?
All good, man. Looking forward to 2024. You get it.
Yeah, New Year. I guess a fresh start in some sense, but carrying on from what was a good and successful 2023 from you. I guess a pretty basic question to start. What did you learn about yourself and boxing and your own boxing career in 2023?
That if I focus, the world's my oyster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I learned still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess focus has never been a problem for you, though. You've always kind of, or every time I've spoke to you, you've always kind of had and known exactly what you want, be it in the near future or the distant future.
It used to be a problem for me. When I was in the amateurs, I used to struggle still. I was always 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But now that I've turned pro and I feel like I'm a bit more mature and I understand the business of the game, innit? So like, I got certain goals that I want to reach. If you ain't got no goals, then you're doomed out here, man. Do you know what I mean?
What is it about the business that you've learnt? Because, mate, I speak to countless pros who say they love getting in the ring, they love doing it, love being under the lights, but there's always kind of that pressure behind the scenes that people don't see of how brutal of a business boxing can actually be.
I was lucky though, innit? I was lucky. I was just lucky I've been around the right people that told me about the game as well. I got like AJ, David Adelaide. I got my management, Disturbing Sports, in Dummy, Courtney. So, do you know what I mean? Like, these kind of guys they obviously care about me and stuff like that. So they give me advice. They ain't afraid to show me what's going on in the game and stuff like that. So, and obviously, like, learning when you see like documentaries and stuff about other boxers, and you just gotta tune in it and pay attention, learn from their losses and failures.
Yeah. Well, 2023 you delivered in the ring. Talk to you about the experience in Scotland. I know we spoke last time before that. You went up there, done the business. How was that?
It was lit. It was a good experience. Obviously, a lot of inconvenience. I had to weigh in on the day and stuff like that. But that's what comes with the game, innit? Like, it's never.
I guess better doing it now than having to do it when it's kind of the big fight.
Yeah, you get it. Like, it's better doing it now and learning and stuff like that. So it's good to know that I can fight on the road, away from my fan base and stuff like that. So it was alright, you know. Obviously, Wassam and Nissa and that, they looked after me over there, so I can't complain, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm just looking at the board and the fight dates for the guys in the gym. 8th of March, and not really, I'm not going to say something to prove, but I know you just want to prove yourself anyway and kind of deliver another good performance.
Always. I got a chip on my shoulder, innit? So, yeah, man, I feel like my competition out there are doing their thing right now, man. So it's only right I got to come out and show out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing these other guys do their thing. I'm like, bruv, I'm better than these guys, but it's only time will tell, innit?
Yeah. Is it hard to be patient? Because it would be very easy to jump in front of a camera and the guys you'll talk about say, you know what, fuck you, let's fight, blah, blah. Is it hard to be patient? Because I know that you want to fight these guys, but there is also an art in patience in boxing.
Like, yeah, you gotta be patient. You don't wanna run when you should be walking, innit? So, yeah, but don't get it twisted though. Like, when it's that time though, trust me, I'll be with you. I'll be calling out all these guys one by one. But right now, you're right. It's just hard, innit? It is hard, especially my persona and my ego, that I have a big ego. I just feel like a lot of these guys ain't really. But yeah, I just gotta show out at the same time. So I just gotta be patient and just focus on me right now. And when it's time, I'll just be drawing out all these guys, bro. I'll just calling them out one by one, innit? But until then, yeah.
Well, you know I'll be there, of course, camera on, mic in hand. I know you can't kind of look too far past certain fights because anything can happen. You could go and pop a shoulder out. So it's so unpredictable, boxing. But if you kind of got even like a 6 to 8 month plan, get out in March and then kind of a date in mind for afterwards, and kind of how you want the first 3/4 of the year to go.
I was meant to have 4 fights 2023, but I had an injury in it, so yeah, let's just get us right now.
Are you aiming for 4 this year then?
Yeah, God willing, if I can get 4 or 5 explosive, good stand-up performances, then I'm alright. Right now, it's just about building for me right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just build. 2023 was just learning the game and showing my promoters and that I'm up there. I've earned my position with Wasserman and stuff like that. You get it? So thanks to Disturbing Sports, my management. But 2024, yeah, just build from 2023.
Yeah. Well, I know that in 2024 we're going to see some people hit the deck. That's for sure. Yeah, I've got to ask you one thing. You mentioned AJ. I've got to ask you about Joshua Ngannou. Something that I know Eddie mentioned a couple of years ago, and we kind of went, yeah, whatever. And then he fought Fury, and Ngannou done his thing, put Fury on the deck. Fury obviously won the fight, and now we've got Joshua Ngannou. It's mad, isn't it, to think that them two, I can't picture, or I never thought I'd have to picture them two stepping in the ring. But Joshua Ngannou, we've got it, crazy.
But there you go, that's the business. Boxing is a business, you know what I'm saying? So it's what makes sense, bro. Apart from Fury and Usyk, who else is AJ gonna fight? Wilder lost.
Were you disappointed that Wilder lost in the kind of from the view that we would have loved to see Joshua Wilder?
No, because I wanted to fight Fury. Go fight Fury, get your belts, innit? But yeah, I think Wilder seems like he's done anyway. He seems like he's happy, man. He don't care no more. But it would have been a good one. That's why I think the Ngannou fight is taking place, innit? Because, like I said, apart from Usyk and Fury, who else is there for AJ to fight? Did you get it? So if it wasn't Wilder, then Ngannou's stock's gone up. You know, his stock's gone up. Did you get it? Just in one fight, he's top. They're talking about he's a top 10 and all of that stuff. Like, okay, but it's business, innit? He sells, and everyone wants money. So yeah,
it's really interesting, kind of the way that the Ngannou things played out. Like you said, talk of him being ranked in the top 10 and whatnot. I guess for Joshua, there's going to be that thing in the back of his mind of, if I go into the ring and blitz Ngannou, maybe it puts Fury on the back burner, and Fury goes, oh, hold on a second. There's kind of a statement to do what Fury didn't do.
Nah, I feel like he gets more leverage, because obviously, apparently Wallen gave Fury a hard time when they fought, innit? They just come and fought Wallen and knocked him out within 5 rounds. So now, Ngannou gave Fury a hard time. So if AJ comes in and knocks him out, then obviously it goes from Fury's the greatest or whatever of our era to AJ. Did you get it? So there's an even playing field and more leverage. When you have more leverage, it means you have more advantage in negotiations, I guess, or whatever. Did you get it? Yeah. It's just a smart way. He's maneuvering it. The way he's maneuvering about things is very, very smart. Did you get it? Like, obviously, despite everyone criticizing him and that, he just kept his head down and just focused, innit? Like, everyone's like, the fight before, everyone's talking about he ain't the same and that, and then after just one fight, everyone's talking about he's back and he's the great. You know how it goes, man. Everyone's opinions are so fickle these days, man.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook. Get a sign-up bonus of 200% up to $25,000 when joining today. Sign up now. Terms and conditions apply.
Vote for IFL in this year's Sports Podcast Awards. Go to www.sportspodcastgroup.com and vote for us in Best Combat Sports Podcast and the Diverse Voices Awards categories. IFL Pod, available across all major streaming platforms now.